Hi everyone, it's Lana here. Welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all doing well. Today, I'm going to attempt to get my curls back. Fingers crossed. So in the last few weeks, you have seen me blow dry my hair, use straighteners on my hair, and use a hair waver. Now that's a lot of heat for my hair, and I've got to say I'm a little bit worried about whether my curls are going to come back healthy. So this was the Revolution hair wrap. It's kind of like a dupe for the Dyson air wrap. I used it on my hair and I was getting so much smoke and so much steam, and in that moment I was genuinely worried that I had just burned my hair. So right now I'm worried about heat damage. I'm genuinely so worried right now. Luckily, I have a solid curly to straight routine that I follow every time I'm going back to curly hair after straight hair. See, what a lot of people don't know is that you can damage your hair with heat, but you can also damage it when you try to go back to curly again. I know, it's like a minefield for hair damage out here. So I have 4 main steps for going from straightened hair back to curly again. So the first step is pre-poo. The second step is a gentle shampoo. The third step is a protein treatment or a very hydrating treatment. And then the fourth step is curl training and styling. So for this first step, pre-poo, this is so important and I'll explain why. So when you straighten your hair, you dry out your hair a lot. Your strands are thirsty. They're thirsty. And if you were to just go straight into the shower and put a lot of water on your hair will be so eager to just drink in all of that water. And that's actually a bad thing. The reason it's bad is where your hair is so thirsty and so dry, it has a tendency to lift up the cuticles on your hair. So your hair can become frizzy, it can become brittle, and when your cuticles are lifted, actual water molecules can get into your hair shaft. And if too much water gets into your hair shaft expands to allow all of that water in. And that action of expanding and closing, that can make your hair very, very brittle and prone to breakage. So we want to minimize that as much as possible. We want to allow a healthy amount of water into your hair. It's kind of like if you were drinking water, right? Like you wouldn't just be able to just neck bag like a gallon of water and be fine. Like you want to be able to control how much moisture your hair is able to drink. And the way that you can control that is with a pre-poo, preferably an oil-based pre-poo. So that oil is going to form a protective layer over your hair and it's going to allow the water to come in at more gentle pace. It's just going to ease your hair into it so your hair can become a little bit more accustomed before just suddenly like all of this water and it's so thirsty and it's like, yeah, give me. Like it's just going to calm it down a little bit, okay? So this is what I'm going to use for my pre-poo today. This is the Kahli Min Rescue Oil. Ingredient in this is Olea Europea, which is olive oil, macadamia seed oil, rapeseed oil. Lots and lots of great ingredients in here, which are really going to protect my hair. Okay, so first things first, I'm going to let my hair down and detangle. Very, very important, of course. So brushing your hair is actually a great thing to do because you have all of these natural yummy oils on your scalp, and when you brush your hair you're kind of helping to guide those oils down the rest of your hair. They're very, very good for your hair. They don't always look the best, you know, they look quite like stale. No one really likes the look of oily hair, do they? But they are good for your hair, so just giving it this final little brush is actually just a nice little treat for your hair. With curly hair, not only does oil not naturally travel down the hair very well because it does have to like make the journey around each spiral, so that's why curly hair doesn't really get oily, but also we don't brush our hair really while it's curly, so we're also not encouraging the oils to come down our hair. And I mean that's one of the reasons why curly hair can quite often be drier, so this is good. Oh, it feels so good actually. So if you're ready and I'm ready, let's head to the shower. So I'm going to section off my hair for this just to make sure that my hair is evenly coated and all of my hair is protected. Okay, so my hair is fully oiled up, fully pre-pooed. I'm gonna leave my hair pre-pooing like this for 10 minutes, maybe a bit longer, maybe half an hour because I want to go and have some lunch. The shampoo that I'm going to use is the Aveda Botanical Repair Strengthening Shampoo. So I've used this before, I love it a lot. I know that it can clarify my scalp, it's very cleansing, but it also has that strengthening element. It's really going to help to repair the bonds in my hair. I'm using a scalp brush to help me lift off those natural oils and product buildup and massaging my scalp. I'm also shampooing all of my hair because I have a lot of products in my hair right now. It's been a while since I've washed it and it has a little bit of that straightened smell to it as well. So when I rinsed, I shampooed again and rinsed again. Okay, so my hair is shampooed. The next step is going to be a deep treatment. So this time around, I'm going to be doing a repairing, strengthening mask. So this should really help my hair to bounce back after all of that heat. So I can't tell at the moment if my hair is damaged or not. I mean, it's just looking kind of wavy. I've got my fingers crossed still. I really hope that this isn't heat damage. That's my hair all with deep conditioner on it. I have put a lot up here because I was like applying heat to my fringe area like constantly. I was like rolling my fringe to like give curtain bangs and all of that kind of thing. So I really want that to come back healthily. My ends, do you know what? They're actually looking okay. So I have a feeling they're gonna be okay. Although this side's definitely, oh gosh. Okay, that side's definitely not looking as good as that side. Same over here. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Okay, well I hope everything's gonna be okay still. Okay, I'm gonna throw a bonnet on it. It's actually a double-sided bonnet. It's from Flora & Carl. So this side is just like towel side. This side is the plastic side. So it's gonna help to keep the heat from escaping from my head. And that added temperature is going to enable the treatment to work a little bit faster. Okay, I'm gonna wait 15 minutes and then rinse it off. So I can take my hair down. I'm not gonna get back in the shower. I never do, like if I'm doing a treatment like this, because sometimes I might have the treatment on for like an hour. So I'm not gonna get back in. I'm just gonna tip my head over the shower and do it this way. Because I'm not in the shower, it means that I can use much like cooler water than what I would use if I was standing in there. So this will be kind of like a cold rinse and it's gonna help to close the cuticles of my hair shaft. I've rinsed my hair and the final step now is curl training. Definitely believe in hair training. Like you can train your parting to go this way, you can train it to go that way, or you can train your hair to form ringlets. The way that I like to do that is to just use a Demon brush and make ringlets and use curl defining creams, and over time I feel like that just helps my hair to naturally want to go that way. Basically I'm trying to remind my hair that it wants to be curly. So I'm using the Innocence Quiet Calm Curl Control cream and I'm going to apply this in sections. Okay, so now I'm using my Denman brush and I could go crazy with this. Like I could make sure that every single ringlet is defined, but I don't want to put too much stress on my hair right now. I want to keep it gentle, so I'm just going to go in sections and I'm just going to lightly run my brush through it like that. I'm not going to do anything too crazy today because we're just being gentle to my hair. You know, she's been through a lot and we're just inviting her to come back to the curly side right now. And the areas that I have been most worried about has been like this new fringe that I cut in. Guys, I literally cut a fringe specifically for the Selena costume and I straightened it and re-straightened it and curled it so much. I just really need to make sure that this goes like perfect. And then across all of my hair, I'm going to put a little bit of gel as well. I don't want too much gel because, you know, gel and mousse, those can be more of the drying products that we put on our hair as opposed to creams. So I don't want to have too much of this, but I am just going to put a little bit. It's like this much for like 1/2 of my hair, which is not much for me. And the same for this side. I'm going to scrunch my hair. I'm scrunching all the excess water out so that my hair can dry quicker. I also think the quicker your hair dries, the less frizz you'll have as well. I think I've got all of the excess water out, so I'm just gonna plop my hair and then leave it to air dry for a bit and then finish off with a diffuser. So the question remains, did my curls come back? Ta-da! Yes, my curls came back. I'm so happy to have my curly hair back. I instantly feel so much freer. It was raining all last week. Couldn't just like go out with my hair because, you know, it was straightened and I didn't want it to get wet. Whereas like when my hair is curly, like I need to go take the bins out. So I'm gonna go take the bins out. Who's gonna wait for it to stop raining? It was literally raining non-stop. I'm just back to myself again. I love having my curly hair. So if you are about to get your curls back after straightening your hair as well, just remember those 4 main steps to bring in growing your curls back. With this routine, that's how I've managed to avoid water damage after straightening my hair all of this time, I think. So if you found this video helpful, then please thumbs up. Also subscribe and turn on your notifications if you want to see anything else from me. Leave me a comment, tell me what you want to see next in the comment section down below. Have a wonderful week and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.